All right, what's up, guys? So today I wanted to go over the biggest question that comes up for a new agency owner, and that is, what niche do I pick, right? It's either that, or you're either picking a niche or you're going general. In most cases, a lot of people are going the niche way, and they're having trouble really figuring out what industry or what kind of client that they want to work with, right? And there's two different routes that I'm seeing with this. There's one route where you can go what's called the red ocean niche way, which is basically going after gyms, chiropractors, dentists, real estate agents. And with that, you're dealing with a lot. Well, I'll get into that, but there's a lot of ups and downs to it. And then there's the blue ocean niche, where you pick a niche that's not really as known. And there's less competition, and so this could be like flight schools. It could be something like just really niche, like a paver, garage door repair. Maybe that's kind of low-key niche. But with all that said, like each one has its ups and downs, right? So there's really no like right or wrong way. It just really depends on you, right? So you could be a new agency owner and picking what niche you want to go into. And all that said, like whichever way you decide to go, whether it be like the red ocean niche where it's like saturated, or the blue ocean niche, there's ups and downs to it. So I'm gonna go over it right now. So with the red ocean niche, this is like the dentist, the gym, the restaurant, the chiropractor. The big upside to that is that it's proven. Like there's already systems and funnels in place from the big course creators and all that stuff. Like people, if you just buy their courses, they basically give you their funnels, and you can just basically use that as your launching pad. And obviously there's a ton of restaurants. It's easy to pitch them because they're everywhere. You can walk in, all that kind of stuff, right? So it's kind of already a paved path, right? Like there's people that have already paved the way for you to walk through, right? So it's very predictable. Like you already know how to pitch them, what they want, how to fulfill the service, especially for like a restaurant. Very easy to provide leads. Gym as well, very easy. And so because of that, there's a ton of competition. There's a lot of people that are going after the same people that you're going after. So like, for example, dentists, chiropractors especially, they hear all the time from marketers, right? Whether it's SEO, whether it's Facebook ads, Google ads, they get it all the time. But something like a blue ocean kind of niche where it's pretty much open, there's not too much competition. The upside to that is that you can pretty much have a really easy time setting the appointments. But the downside to it might be the fulfillment part. So if you're not really if your strong suit isn't Facebook ads, then you might have a really hard time and you might lose some clients doing that option. The solution to that is basically hiring someone who is already experienced in that niche and then just outsourcing that to him. So you'd pay him like $500, $600 or go 50-50 on it. However you structure the deal, you would do that. That's what I would recommend if you're a new agency owner. Don't even try to figure it out yourself and all that stuff. It's going to cost you a lot of clients. Just hire out like someone who is an expert in their field and give them half or $500, $600, whatever it might be for you, that you're comfortable doing. And then just do that route. Like for the blue ocean niche, like you're gonna have a really easy time booking the appointments, even through cold email, which is fairly competitive. You'll have an easy time setting these appointments with the blue ocean niches because they're not used to getting these type of offers all the time, right? And then, like I said, the upside to the red ocean is it's already proven. There's already systems. I'm sure there's like someone like Facebook groups or someone out there that you can contact, like, hey, like I see you're providing results in this niche, can I see your funnel, all that kind of stuff. You pay them out or get on a consulting session, whatever it might be. There's already a path for you to follow. And so it might be easier for you to, book appointments. You can book appointments with it. It'll just be a numbers game, right? Because, some might not be qualified. Some maybe they already have someone that they're working with that's already doing like their Facebook ads or their Google ads or whatever your service is. So it's really just finding like what do you want to do? Like, just have the awareness that there's these two routes that you can take. You can either take the red ocean niche way, where it's already proven, like you just get a course and find out how to provide results for gyms, and then just go out there and hit the numbers. It's going to be a numbers game. Same thing for red ocean. I mean, for the blue ocean, where it's not as much competition. It's not like you'll be closing every other person that's on the phone with you, but it'll be fairly easier because there's less competition, and naturally you're going to be able to close more people because there's more people available that haven't been taken up yet by other marketers in your in your space, whether it be Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads even. And so those are your two options. There is one other option which my mentors don't recommend, and all the big guys that I've heard or that I've taken courses from don't recommend as well. But I think that to a certain extent, if you're just beginning out, you could do it this way and then find what your niche would be, and that would be doing the general route, where you basically have one service that you're doing. So you're not doing just like website SEO, Facebook. You're not doing that. You have one service, and you're prospecting to different niches. So one service, different niches, and that would be the generalist route. The problem with that is that with each niche, when you're building out a campaign or even reaching out to them, like, you have to figure out their pain points, what they want, and then for their actual campaigns, it's another process as well, seeing who's their ideal client. How do you basically create the right offer to start generating quality leads? And so all that stuff is it's like you're starting from square number one each and every single time if you're doing multiple niches. Whereas if you have one niche, you basically have one process and you have more time to basically prospect, get on sales calls, and then the fulfillment part, you can be confident in your sales call that you can provide results because you have the proven track record. And if you've already bought a course, and you can leverage that, you can feel confident that you're just going to use what they already do, and you're going to use it to basically provide some amazing results for the client because it's already been proven. So those are the three different routes that you can take as a new agency owner. Like I said, the red ocean, where you basically go after all the niches that are kind of like the most popular: gym, real estate, restaurants, dentists, med spas, all those. You can go and there's courses out there for each one of them. There's people out there that you can find that will happily consult with you and all that kind of stuff. The blue ocean niche, that one's going to require a lot more expertise on the fulfillment part, and it'll be easier to book appointments, but it'll be a little bit harder on the fulfillment side. But you can just hire someone who's an expert in that specific niche. It might take a while to find someone like that, but you can definitely find them. And then the other one, the third option, is the generalist. One service, whether it be Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever it might be, and then you go after multiple different niches. I do recommend that after a while, after you do that, just pick one so you can really scale up and then provide as much value to that specific niche, because you'll notice that once you pick a niche, you'll be able to provide a lot more value because you understand what that niche wants and who their ideal client is, how to get in front of them, and how to get quality leads for them. So that's something to keep in mind when you're going ahead and you're picking a niche. You're thinking about which one you're going to be choosing. So I know it could be kind of confusing and all that stuff. So I want to ease that pain for you, and also to make it even easier for you guys, what I have is a list of I think I have five social media marketing agency niches for 2019 that you can use. I have the ads and the funnel included, so that's going to make it even easier for you. Some are blue ocean, so they're kind of like not as well known, and some are they're red ocean. They're like dentists, chiropractors, all that stuff. I just threw that in for you guys. Go ahead and download it, completely free on me. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, then you already know, post it down below and I'll go ahead and answer that for you. I'll talk to you next time.